Rook is passed, so this should be winning here. Well, now it's definitely winning. Let's go here. St. Louis Rapid and Blitz are the Grand Prix, which is a more precious tournament win. Definitely the Grand Prix.
This is okay. Check. He's got to cover with his bishop. Another rook sack. Check. Back to check. King b8. Check c7, and it's mate on a8. Okay, that was king b8, c7, queen c7, queen h.
There we go. Got the win. Let's keep going.
In this video, I like to review tactics from grandmasters and how to improve and get better at chess. This is not your classic puzzle rush or puzzle solving or puzzle streak. This is really taking a lot of different positions from grandmaster games and trying to solve for the right solution. Could be tactic in one move, could be a strong attacking move, could be a lot of different ways to really win these games. And to show us the way, let's see example number 1 by GM Danya Naroditsky. This is why to play, how did he finish the game. Feel free to pause the video. And this is a warm-up example. Here he played rook take f6 and black resign. Well, black has to take here, and now what do? Queen e7 check, the king has to move, and you pick up the rook. Let's see the next one. Of course, Hikaru is second to none on chess.com, really very sharp at finding the right tactics. Here, how can you put the game to bed? Why to play and win? Well, the solution is rook c2, because obviously the queen is in trouble. Now if the queen were to take on a1, you give a check, and then you capture the queen. So the queen went to a5, and now bishop d2, and you capture the queen and win the game. So that was a warm-up for Hikaru. Let's see more tactics. In this position, Hikaru are the white pieces. This is why to play and win. Feel free to pause the video. And here you could see that the knight here is attacking the bishop. So one idea would be to maybe play bishop d3 or bishop b3 or something like that. But here Hikaru is striking by taking on f7. Now threatening queen h7. So black takes. You give a check. The king goes up. You give a check, and here black went to f5, but you had to calculate king d5, and here amazing move, bishop e7 would win. Let's say the queen moves, we take over here, and now the king is gonna be checkmated. You're threatening, for instance, queen e4. If the king tried to run away, give a check, another check, and here, checkmate. Now, in the game, the king chose to go to f5. And here, what is the winning move? Feel free, once again, to solve it for yourself. You have more than one possibility, but here, queen h4 was winning. And the reason is you have queen g4 checkmate, and there's no way to defend with black. Now be careful that here you don't want to play queen f7, because in this case the king would capture on g5 and you don't have any easy way to win the game. So now let's see another example. And here Danya Naroditsky had the white pieces. This is why to play. Once again, feel free to pause the video and find the solution here. And here the answer is rook e3 and black resign. Well, if you're trying to prevent checkmate, you can do h6, but simply white takes with a winning attack. Now, let's say that you're trying not to play h6 and play bishop e7. Then rook h3, the rook lift, threatening checkmate. So h6 has to be played. You take here. Black can try to take on e5. And here, what is the winning move? Bishop g5, threatening checkmate. So let's say you play f5. And here I'm going to take queen g6 with a winning attack. In this position, Naroditsky are the white pieces. What would you play with white? Once again, feel free to study the position and calculate all the variations. And here, the first move is g4, because that knight doesn't have a lot of squares. Now, in the game, if you move the knight right away, you may lose very quickly. So, queen f6 is tried by black. What do you do with white? Do you exchange the queens or you keep the queens on the board? So congratulations if you calculated the right way, but queen d2, queen c1 will work as well. This is very strong for white. Now, black has to move the knight, and what is the idea beyond queen d2? Bishop g5 with a nice skewer. The queen moves, and you're winning the rook on d8. So let's see one more example.
But let me think for 1 second. Wait, takes. Yeah, I think this just wins.
In this position, Hikaru plays the white pieces and black just play a6, a5. Now Hikaru is playing against the Russian Grandmaster, and what is the move you would play with the white pieces here? And the answer is knight g5. On one hand, you're threatening checkmate. On the other hand, that long diagonal opens up, and you're gonna exchange the bishop. So let's go to the variation. You're taking. You take on g5. And now you have several options. Bishop c6, or in the game, taking on a5. The point is like if black were to take, you would take the knight with a better endgame, and the knight went to c4, and here you have a6. But regardless, when you're in this position, what's important to know is like that bishop here is much stronger than the knight over here. You could say that the bishop on b7 dominates the knight on b6, and you have a stronger position. These pawns are weak. You have no weakness on the white side. So knight g5 was a key idea, and black forgot about this move.
Hopefully I didn't just blunder. I go here, knight f2, and I should be winning. Not winning, but I should be safe.